Hello, everybody. My name is Mara, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about gender neutral parenting and why we should embrace it as a society. Today, we live in a world where gender stereotypes and expectations often limit our potential. From the moment children are born, they are bombarded with societal messages that dictate how they should behave based solely on their gender. But what if we challenge these norms? What if we adopt a more inclusive and open-minded approach to parenting? In Revisiting Gendered Parenting of Adolescents, published by Current Psychology, Cassandra K. Dittman writes, mothers who used more emotional talk with their daughters but were less likely to attribute positive emotions to girls and to boys, and consequently, girls were able to draw on a wider variety of emotional words from their vocabulary compared to boys. This lack of emotional expression instruction can leave boys without the tools to understand, to identify, or to even express their emotions effectively. They may grow up feeling uncomfortable or even ashamed of their own emotions, leading to difficulty in expressing themselves in healthy ways. Additionally, the suppression of emotions can have negative consequences, leading to mental issues, relationship problems, and even physical health problems. In this Google search that I found over a man carrying a baby, it's quoted, "What would the world be without women?" This image just shows that we as a society don't think that men are capable of taking care of their own children, adding on to the gender stereotypes that already exist in our society. Over here, I found statistics over men's mental health that I found were very alarming. In the first point, it says male deaths represent 79% of all suicides in the US, according to the CDC. In the second point, it says 84 men take their lives per week, just in the UK alone. In the third bulletin point, it says men are less likely to get help because they're afraid to speak up. These alarming statistics that I found were a reminder to me that if we are able to embrace gender neutral parenting and even adopt it in our society, we can prevent these suicide rates and we can prevent men from feeling this way because we allow them to freely express their emotions and we allow them to express it in healthier ways. This is why embracing gender neutral parenting is so essential to our society and to our human race, because we're teaching new ways of parenting to create a more equitable society where men won't grow up feeling hopeless and alone or afraid to speak up, and these statistics can be prevented further earlier on. The adoption of gender neutral parenting is not a personal choice. It is a social imperative. Our world needs to embrace this approach to parenting. Gender neutral parenting breaks down the barriers that confine individuals to predetermined roles based on their gender. By allowing children to explore and express their authentic selves without limitations, we can open up a world of possibilities and opportunities. Girls can excel in fields traditionally dominated by men, and boys can freely express interests traditionally labeled as feminine. This freedom enables our children to discover their passions and talents, contributing to their own personal growth and fulfillment in life. Gender neutral parenting is a powerful catalyst for creating gender equality. When children are raised without the constraints of rigid gender roles, they grow up with a strong sense of agency and the belief that their aspirations are not limited by their gender. Such individuals are more likely to challenge societal norms, advocate for gender equality, and work towards diminishing barriers that hold both women and men back from achieving their full potential. In the end, gender neutral parenting has the potential to create a more inclusive society. By challenging the limitations and biases that have historically been associated with gender neutral parenting helps to promote empathy, understanding, and respect for individuals' differences. Ultimately, gender neutral parenting can help build a more equitable and just society where individuals are free to express themselves in authentic and meaningful ways, without the constraints of societal expectations based on gender. And me personally, if I were to ever have children, I think I would approach gender neutral parenting to teach my children how to respect everyone, regardless of their gender, and to teach them how to be well rounded human beings and not focus on what's in between their legs. Thank you.